Verse 4, John, to the 7 churches that are in Asia, grace to you and peace from him who is, who was, and who is to come. Now, I want to stop here. Now, if you're a person who underlines in your Bible, I want you to underline this. This is a God who was, who is, and who is to come. This is so very important. Let me ask you a question. When you read Revelation, what is it about? Is it about things that already happened? Is it about things that are currently happening? Or is it about things that will happen? Well, what does this truth tell us about God? This is a God who was, who is, and who is to come. And one of the things we find here is this confession about who God is tells us that this book is time sensitive. This is written to 7 churches in Asia who are facing real persecution. Don't rob them of a blessing by saying it's not for them. But it's also talking about present realities. As I mentioned, there will always be wars and rumors of war. And what we're going to see is that the conflict within Revelation speaks to our time. The economic hardship. Do you know the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse, right? Everyone talks about do you know that one of them is inflation? Now, you think we're unique in our inflation. Many of you might have purchased a home in 1978 on 19% interest rate. It's not unique. That's not the point. But the point is that this book, though it is time sensitive, is timely even today. And we can talk about how it intends to encourage and edify and bless and point us to the realities that constantly surround the world today until finally a new heaven and a new earth. And that gets us into that next tense, the future tense. So it's a book that is time sensitive, it is a book that is timely, and it is a book that is timeless, that does speak to future events that have yet to happen. Will we recognize it? I hope so. But remember, if you're on your knees praying, you won't need to recognize it because your eyes are focused in the right direction. How do you know who the Antichrist is? How do you know, what kind of world power the beast represents, or the 7 horns, or the 12 or 14 horns? Are you praying, brothers and sisters? That's where the real action is. We can try to figure it out, but we'll come up with answers all day. But it is timeless. This book is moving us from the past into the present into a future that is guaranteed through the victory of Jesus Christ.